What's cracking, guys? And have you ever noticed that guys are always complimenting ladies on their nice boobas, but girls are never complimenting guys on their nice peepees? I demand gender equality. Anyway, what's cracking, guys? Today we're gonna be looking at some off-brand memes. And, you know, this is the series that a lot of people that follow me, they know this is where the true culture of anime comes in. And by culture, I mean absolute off-brand addiction. But I do this for you guys, and your support of this series is what keeps it going. Let's get straight into it and see what we uncover. Gotta turn on my gaming lights, otherwise I'm not a gamer. I love boobas, but you know what I don't love? Are 34 artists that draw exaggerated huge boobas on characters. Don't do it. Don't make them too big, otherwise it's just gross. No way. Because your thing down there, it's dark and gross. Also, it stinks really bad. It smells like a barn. And holy freaking crap, kid, you Oh yeah, I can agree with this one that you cannot go down when it smells like fish. I'm sorry, you can't. It's so gross. I can't get near it, man. We're talking about dinner, right? What else would I be talking about? Ah yes, Mia Khalifa as Anka, getting ready for her starring role. And Johnny Sins as Village. Ah, I can hear the music now. It's actually kind of how I wanted to start the video, but then I don't think you guys want to see me like going like bouncing up and down like to that music though, even though it's like catchy though, you know? Maybe I'm just grooving, you know? Maybe I'm just grooving and there's nothing lewd going. Me searching up Nyentai, and then Nyentai.to being like and note, Nyentai.net is the real Nyentai site. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that. I never really look at the .com part of it. And then the interesting story behind that is because I think Google hides the real site because of, you know, reasons. They don't like it. And, you know, they try to get these other sites that pop up that are really bad and offshoots and try to get viruses on your computers because they're the fake ones and so they don't have the filter. So me reading on off-brand dojin off of Nyentai.net and the fluff ad at the top being like, hello, how are you? So cute. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Ah, you can't read because my face is, gosh dang it. I mean, yes, you guys know, but there's this thing called ad block here, and yeah, I get it. But the only thing I hope you don't have ad block on is for my videos, because otherwise I'd be making very little. Or I guess if you're subscribed to YouTube Red or YouTube, whatever the thing is called now. YouTube Premium? How you feel after nutting to Ugly Bastard and Grape off-brand? It's just so dark. How you feel after nutting to some wholesome off-brand and life is good, man? Why does Ed just float in the water? Like, yes, this is good. Again, like, why do you want to feel so empty inside? What is your main motivation? Why don't you read something happy that you can also nut to? Why must you make yourself suffer? I'm trying to help you, man. Excuse. Oh, sorry. I gotta do my male voice here. Excuse me. Where do you see any fat on man? Looking at those honking milkers. Oh no, he's got a point. No, wait a minute. I didn't realize that voice would actually be very fitting for this. Using my Krog voice. I didn't see the bottom part. That actually worked out so perfectly. Reading wholesome, happy off-brand while playing happy music and Hamtaro. Wait, no. I hope you're not fluffing to Hamtaro while you're doing your stuff going on there, because that's opening up a world of more freaking problems. The new Star Wars game's looking nice. A new Star Wars anime looking pretty good too. The new Star Wars movies in a corner crying. How did they take such a heavyweight hitter of a franchise and decide to do no research on it, to just go in with separate directors and make the worst freaking plot I have ever seen? How do you manage to mess that up? Being called a pervert IRL? Like, yeah. But being called a pervert in off-brand subs, yes. Yeah, that's so weird how that is. Being called stupid in English, you get offended, but being called baka in Japanese, it's like, oh, she honestly loves me, Tsundere, it's fine. I'm okay with being called stupid. Please call me stupid more. But then again, there's that whole fetish of, yes, please step on me, mommy. Like, there's that thing going around too, and I don't think you actually want to be stepped on. It kind of hurts. Off-brand plots when it's one girl and one guy, and it's mega mind. But then off-brand plots when it has a love triangle. It's like, oh, well, what are we doing? I guess I'll just fluff them all for you. Oh boy. Oh gosh. But truly, it always just boils down to him just doing them both. It really do be like that. I don't watch off-brand. I read it. My God, dude, Grand Blue Faces are just the best. It's so good. I love Grand Blue. That is the one anime that you need to watch with the homies. It is so freaking funny, and it's comically underrated. I don't know why. Shout out to detailed off-brand mounts. Gotta be one of my favorite gender. Oh my God. Yeah, like honestly and truly, those mounts are so incredibly detailed. Like you look at like anime and manga and other things like that, you don't see stuff that has that much detail into it because it's, well, it's a mouth. Level 1, an egg. Level 15, it's a cow. Wait, how does a cow come from an egg? Anyway, level 50, it becomes human. And level 250, it becomes more ara and I can milk you. You know, that's gotta be from like a real game. There's no question. It makes no sense. Comes from an egg when it's a cow, and then it turns into a human. I'm not gonna question this. This is weird. Oh, you're a weeb. Name every tag. I'm sure there's many people in the comments section listing out all their favorite tags, but you'll always be wrong because tags also include characters and the parodies. And you want to know my favorite tag? Well, it's
so trusted you.
So here we have a guy with his eyes covered and a girl just sitting on his bed, being very thick. You know, off-brand is actually better censored. They're like, what? Yo, that's blasphemy. It's better censored. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? What would make it better? Would you like it if the booba was censored too? Like you couldn't see any of that? That's awful. That honestly, that sounds really bad. And it's also the kind of the reason why if you looked at who accesses FluffHub the most, I think the second most, you know, behind the United States, of course, is Japan. Red is a rose, take off those clothes. Let me observe your hose in its battle pose. Oh, Shimonetto. There was so many innuendos in that show, and it's fantastic. I think it would deserve a season 2. We'll never get a season 2, but I definitely think it deserved one. So off-brand, you get a nosebleed. The beach episode, ooh. The heroine from a shonen series taking a bath, oh. And then girls from a wholesome series that has no fanservice wearing slightly evocative outfits, and we're reaching lewd levels that are currently unprecedented. Oh yes. I think this is why Komi gets a little bit spicy sometimes when you see like her legs, like, oh, this is so naughty. Oh my goodness. The author knows what they're doing. It's like that little forbidden fruit. So tempting. Would you like a meal or a bath or maybe meal? Or meal. It's just, he is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer freaking will. My man out here, that is what you gotta do. I'm the same. You know, sometimes Ashley will flirt with me, want to do some stuff, but when I'm hungry, when she wants to do other things, I am hungry. I only focus on food. I need food. Me, sad because my waifu lost the harem. And then shining down from above is a certain off-brand site that gives you all that you need, my children. Don't worry. She may have lost, but it doesn't matter when this doujin shows that she won. So here we have a certain water bottle, and looking on the inner contents, well, let's just say it's a little bit raw. I mean, it quenches thirst in more ways than one. In more ways than one. When you offer some Nutella to your friend and they don't use a spoon, don't stick your finger inside. Where are your manners out here? I hate that I know where that comes from, but also, like, seriously, that's gross, man. Sticking your finger inside that at the same time, you scoop it out? No, man. Unless you're the only one living there, then that's fine. If you're the only one touching it ever, then you could do that as much as you want. So here we have a doggo on a leash that does not want to move, and another doggo on a leash that doesn't want to. Oh my goodness. All right. We gotta end it somewhere, but that doggo is thick. I gotta stop looking at it. I'm just looking at it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for enjoying some off-brand memes here. You know what? Your support is so much to me. Thank you so much. And I'll see you beautiful and degenerate sons of guns again. Oh, sorry. Men of culture or women of culture again next time.
You crazy mother...